Oh man, guys, we're about to fight a boss in the clock tower in a Castlevania game. Who could it be?
I was gonna say it barely is anyone but.
The big fucking bat. It's not like we can totally see a weird hooded figure in the background or anything.
That's actually a completely different enemy. Like,
That's what I
it's
thought.
a secret one.
Fair enough.
You thought it was Death, but it was him! Dio! Or Zephyr, whichever works.
Actually would be Dio because he's doing the fucking Star Wars though.
Yep. Also,
someone's watching JoJo at the time.
Like, depending on his pose, some of the time he just takes double damage from the front. Okay.
Given the posing, that seems legit. Also, yeah, this is a giant JoJo reference, and I haven't even watched JoJo.
So, if you attack him while he's doing the pose, he will do, like, a crazy lunge at you. If you attack but miss, he will dodge your attack, or dodge into your attack. Like this. If you're really ballsy, you can just try and do that and trust that you're positioned right to dodge his attack. Which I am, because I'm good. I am the best.
Has probably failed like 3 or 4 times.
Failure does not happen, ever. You could. And now you have to stop time.
Handy.
Yep. Unsurprisingly, this is, like, a plot-required one. Or, like, a progression-required one, I should say.
Yeah.
But
I think there was a time stopper in Aria as well.
Yeah, that one was optional. Here, stopping time is important, but actually still useful regardless.
Yeah, that boss was totally a JoJo reference. Which I guess that makes sense. The manga is based on the manga. Because the anime hadn't started yet, I think.
And with that, we have what we need to continue in the subterranean hell.
You think the clock tower would lead to the throne room or whatever, but it doesn't look like it. I can't tell because the map's not up.
Oh, there's still space there, right?
I can't tell right now.
It's just... Oh yeah, there's a big empty space there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. I guess you didn't go that way.
Oh yeah. So like, you can actually inflict some status effects yourself with some stuff. For instance, the mini devil inflicts curse. If you look at the those last 3 spots on the damage data chart are actually poison, curse, and petrification, and curse slows enemies down.
Huh. Handy. It's rare to do, and it's more often it happens to you, but still cool.
I think certain weapons, if you level them up enough, you can actually inflict some of those with your just normal attack.
Yeah, that sounds
Petrification
right.
one is nice.
Yeah, because it just stops them completely, but I'm pretty sure most enemies would be resistant to it.
Fewer than you'd expect.
Okay.
That's a merman upgrade.
Like, Merman and Ukobak are both weak to petrification, and the Frozen Shade. You can see, because it says it's effective there, on the far right.
The map would be nice, honestly.
I'm looking at enemies, though. I gotta look at enemies. You can't tell me what to do. This was, like, months ago.
Fair enough. Drugs!
I hear a waterfall.
Oh,
it's over there.
I think this is replicating a thing from Aria, because Aria also had a giant-ass waterfall.
Yeah, this one doesn't actually push you back, though. It's just there.
Yeah, because I think that was what I was thinking of an earlier part where I was talking about the 3 souls you need to get through the water. Was through that waterfall, actually.
Oh, okay. No, that was just to get the Claim Soleil, I think.
Oh!
Well... Because that made sense.
Okay. Also,
Yes, 'cause that makes sense as a progression block.
Also, it straight up had the bunny with the clock on it, which was the enemy from the first game that had the time stop.
Yeah, a nice little nod.
I'm wondering if that was what was supposed to be the enemy at first.
The Silenced Ruins, another nice little nod.
Yes!
Ba-da-bum-ba.
Never mad for Vampire Killer.
I don't know much about older Castlevanias, but I feel like this entire area is a reference to older Castlevanias with all the skeletons about.
It's supposed to be the first level from the first game.
Really? Wow.
That explains why it's playing Vampire Killer, because Vampire Killer was played in the first level. There have been plenty of times when they played it when it's just a ruined castle section. They would just play Vampire Killer because that makes it. The fuck?
Gotta make it explode up there.
Nice.
Because there's a thing to destroy. It's at least a neat way to use that skill. Also, some enemies can't be time stopped, oh gosh.
The devil does not care for your ideas of time. Oh shit, I'm dead.
The rare ring is alright, I guess. It makes enemies drop items more often.
Yay.
Not souls, though.
More importantly, it sells for a lot.
Ouch.
Look, I'm not mincing bones? What's the phrase? That's almost a phrase, whatever.
Missing words.
Mincing words, yes. Skeletons confused me. If you attack and the dead warriors can see you, they block and it's terrible.
Okay.
This is a weirdly designed enemy.
Welcome to late era Castlevania games.
I kind of like it.
It is not an insubstantial attack.
It's a neat attack.
Boner.
It's got a very rare soul.
Bone of Arc.
Also, while I say this is based on the first level of the first game, not by level design, more by thematics.
Alright.
Because most of that level was just kind of hallways in an underground.
I guess right there I accidentally killed an enemy that was spawning on top of me. Whoops.
Oh.
Anyway, that guy with the dog and the lantern. If you attack the dog at all, the dog dies and he gets sad and leaves. Like, immediately. But it's him that actually has the soul. So, like, if you want the soul, you have to make sure to avoid hitting the dog ever. Also, larvas are hell.
It looks like it is in one right now, given how it's spazzing out.
They can move however they please, and make me very nervous.
I don't blame you.
Oh no, the dog.
You cannot pet the dog in Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow.
Sad but true.
No, his dog is out to kill you.
Ooh, more
Going
blocks.
on.
That is noise, and that is not good noise.
I'm fine.
Gonna scroll the camera bit by bit.
Oh,
There you
right,
go.
you. That's why we came down here.
Well, no, we just came down here because we need to get progression. Dario just happens to be here. We were told he was at the tower at the top. Yeah. I guess he just came here to beat up Julius and leave.
Probably. Probably power up.
So I like.
Ah!
They didn't have to throw this in, but like, yeah, Julius can't actually use the magic seals. It's a plot hole. He's too good for plot holes.
I mean, he's a Belmont. He probably was like, I don't even need to worry about the damn souls. I could just kill them dead. It's not like you were doing that in the first game. Oh, wait.
I just love that. Like, they didn't need to draw attention to this, but they did anyway. Julius is apparently that awesome.
Because he's a Belmont. Though again, you could do that in the first game too, because there was no need for magical seals, because there was no need for a stupid touch gimmick.
But now we have the touchscreen. What are we gonna do if we don't use it, huh?
God damn it, Nintendo.
By the way-
level up.
By the way, this time, this is the save room before the boss. It's a good 2 rooms away.
That sounds about right.
Hey, finally a use for the zombie soul. It's so slow that the dead warrior stops guarding before it hits him.
That's one way to do it, yeah?
They're
That's one way to get someone to lower his
extremely
guard.
annoying, so
Throw
yeah,
someone lumbering
unless-
at him.
I guess unless you attack while they're attacking.
Yeah, which I think is the intended method.
But who wants to do that? Figure eights. All of them.
Now, if this is based... Yep, it is what I thought it was. The big fucking bat.
Yeah, so is ours to the first
Not
one.
quite. It's many small bats that act like a big bat.
It's still basically the big bat.
They're not always a bat. Sometimes they're a face. Sometimes they're a hand. Which is it gonna be? It's a face. It's spitting circles at us.
I wonder if that's supposed to be a Gradius reference.
And now it's a hand.
Belmonts wouldn't be in Smash until, what, a decade later?
So, whoa.
Careful.
The thing with this boss is, its hitboxes love to lie, especially when that hand is out. It will just warp over to you and grab you and hit you.
It looks like it.
Oh no, you haven't actually seen it happen. Like, if you can pretend that Soma got hit by it, then it will get hit by it. Or even if you can't. Also, for some reason, the first boss music is playing. Don't try and tell me this is not a threatening boss when it's the most annoying one.
Again, I think it's supposed to be a reference to Castlevania 1, so it's playing the intro stage music, because this is technically the intro stage to the first game.
I guess.
I get what they're going for, but yeah, this boss is actually putting up a fight comparatively to the usual big damn bats.
It's so hard to hit. It's just aggravating.
It also looks like it's trying to drop bats off every time you hit it, but doesn't look like it's actually losing bats when you hit it.
Also, I guess I should clarify, this attack doesn't sweep the floor, it just keeps going to wherever Soma is, and I'm doing a good job at being on the floor. So, that doesn't always happen.
And bats are gone.
Yeah, 2 bosses in one part.
You're spoiling us. Oh, no soul? Oh, there it is.
And transform into a bat and fly. There's that flight ability that you mentioned a couple of videos ago.
Yep, we knew it was coming. We can fly. And this soul actually has some synergies with some other ones. The one
I think I did in the previous game, too.
the one you probably know about is the Fire Devil, but also it can throw Fleamen for some reason.
Okay, I feel like that was an accident.
I think
I'll
it's
take it.
Fish.
it's probably a reference to like the Fleaman enemies that come in riding on crows or whatever.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Fair enough. Also, I'm pretty sure the Soma Bat Spray is just a recolored a la carte Bat Spray from Symphony.
It's fluffy.
I mean, bats are actually fluffy.
Hey, we finally got the Bat Soul. After all,
Now you can
all
have
day
your own
long.
company of bats.
I always thought it was bad, but it turns out it's one of several souls that actually has touchscreen integration. Nothing tells you about it, but like, if you let it go on its own, then the bat will attack enemies like once every 5 seconds or whatever. And I think I demonstrated here. Yes, I do. But like, it does constant damage while it's out. So if you touch the touchscreen, it will actually go wherever you're touching, and that's good.
Handy.
If you don't know about that, it sucks. It sucks balls.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that was one of those things you have to read a guide to actually realize it's decent.
Yeah. Oh mine. I'm trying for the dead mate soul. And I got it!
And you got it!
Summon a dog!
A dog!
I'm sure this is a controversial opinion, but the dog is a straight upgrade to the cat.
It looks like it, honestly, given the speed.
You still only
It
get
also makes...
one, but it's stronger, it's faster, it turns around.
Yeah. I think they realized the cat soul was stupid good in the previous game, so they cut it into, like, a crappy version and then a good version.
So there you have it. Dogs are objectively the better pet.
I will politely disagree.
I'm sorry, it's been proven by Dawn of Sorrow. There's no debating it.
Oh, sure, one of the better Castlevanias.
Clearly.
And
So
I won't hold my full opinions on it. Chair!
oh yeah, there is a chair this far into the game that we can sit on. I forgot. Like
He just didn't sit on it.
the last time we seen one of those was in the Demon Ghost guest house. Why do they keep saying ghost house? Help.
Playing too much Mario or something.
So Otto!
Oh yeah, another way to deal with these jerks. Stop time.
It does his job. Did you miss a door back there?
Yes, this area has a lot of split paths, and I'm just trying to get map completion in the most sensible way I can.
Doing as few loops as possible. Got it.
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much.
Alright. Just had to ask.
Surprise! There's enemies all over the floor. I want that. Give it. There we go.
What?
Console is good against skeletons.
I mean, it just takes the bone.
Also, here's where we opened that door earlier. So, if you want, you don't need this soul to stop time. Ooh.
Abandon the ship!
That one guy's just like, nope, I'm out.
I'm out!
You can't kill me if I'm dead!
Okay, good. He got. Oh crap! He came back. Run!
Get out of here!
Always gotta kick the skeletons.
Rocket was cool, man.
We're not dealing with you, sir. Go away. There. Problem solved.
Never come back again.
That larva is really trying to get me. For some reason...
Pretty much so.
Oh hey, the only Gorgon in
hell?
the game. Definitely a Gorgon.
That-
I won't hear otherwise.
no.
'Cause
That
that's
is
what a
not
Gorgon looks
snack!
like. That's what a
No!
Gorgon looks like. It's true.
No! That is not a snack.
It's the only one in the game that grinding its soul is probably a pain in the arse.
I mean, when you're grinding a soul, you go in and out of the same room no matter what you're getting. So like,
Yeah, but you have to go to this room. You have no alternatives.
yeah, it could be worse. Like there are worse.
Surgeon Uncle. You have to not only get in and out of the room, but you have to hope the guy is actually in the right animation so you can even get a hit on it.
Yep.
Hated that thing.
Well, given what I'm looking at here, we're gonna cut out during the transition.
Oh yeah, we are. All right.